from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Oh my gosh, another one? Is it time already? You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. These fans love confidence in their superstars, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match. I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? Look at the fire in his eyes. He's ready to get in this match. That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
Oh, come on. What are you thinking?
That's what happens when your heart is bigger than your muscles.
I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered. He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action. And now a pin. This could be it. He's been chomping at the bit, and now he's getting his chance to enter the match. What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say
he countered that one perfectly.
I've got a feeling that this has...
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple. Is it time? Yes, we've got another superstar joining the match.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district. Orton calls him. Oh man, I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
Looks like they've slowed the match down. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're...
Oh, no! What are you doing?
My God! A choke slam! All the way from hell! I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly. He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. There's the reversal. Oh, man, that doesn't look good.
Talk about targeting a body part and picking it apart.
He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there?
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be. Not the FU.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR. You can't go long without tapping out to this. Here he goes. Up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. He sure is, JR, and I think he got all of that finisher.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
We've got to be nearing the end, King. I don't know how much these superstars have to give.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hold. I don't know how much more punishment a human body can withstand.
Or that part of it, anyway.
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
His opponent has softened him up, JR. Now it's in for the kill.
He's got no defense left against a strong submission hold.
Oh boy, here he goes. I'll tell you, Jake. Oh boy, here it comes.
I think fatigue is set in here, King. I don't think this is going to last too much longer. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
Look at these superstars, JR. They're completely exhausted. This can't go on much longer.
Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
There's the kick out. No surprise there. Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR.
I think we're beginning to see the effects of this very tough, very physical matchup on these contestants. That went nowhere. I don't think this match will continue much longer, King. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here. Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
I think this one's almost over, JR. I don't even know how these superstars are still going. Oh boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move. I know these superstars want to keep going, but I don't know if they're going to be able to for much longer. These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
I don't know how much more these superstars have in their tank, King. I think they might be running on fumes here.
Oh my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's gonna leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR. This could finish the match right here. I think they're gonna try to gut it out, JR, but guts will only get you so far. Sometimes it's just not physically possible to keep going. Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
This could be a pinfall.
2, 3.
I think this crowd
Oh my gosh, JR! That's it! The match is over!